Hello and welcome to Black Money Daily, economic news from our point of view. We release a podcast every weekday at lunchtime, so don't forget to subscribe. And now, here's the news. The Philadelphia 76ers are partnering with the African American Chamber of Commerce of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware to advance Black business ownership. This partnership is in addition to $20 million the Sixers' parent company, Harris Blitzer Sports Entertainment, committed in August to Black businesses, social justice, and diversity. The Chamber will have a formal role in several Sixers efforts, including donating marketing assets to Black-owned businesses, increasing the amount of business done with Black-owned businesses, and a new digital content series highlighting local Black-owned businesses throughout the year. They will also receive exposure to marketing consultation, the use of marketing assets utilized by Fortune 500 companies, business-to-business in-market networking opportunities, and insight from industry executives offered at exclusive partner events. Shark Tank's Damon John is making another wave to help Black entrepreneurs. On Tuesday, Lowe's announced it is, Hello, everybody. Welcome to Black Money Daily, economic news from our point of view. We release a podcast every weekday at lunchtime, so don't forget to subscribe. And now, here's the news. The Philadelphia Sixers are partnering with the African American Chamber of Commerce of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware to advance Black business ownership. This partnership is in addition to $20 million the Sixers' parent company, Harris Blitzer Sports Entertainment, committed in August to Black businesses, social justice, and diversity. The Chamber will have a formal role in several Sixers efforts, including donating marketing assets to Black-owned businesses, increasing the amount of business done with Black-owned businesses, and a new digital content series highlighting local Black-owned businesses throughout the year. Shark Tank's Damon John is making another move to help Black entrepreneurs. Lowe's announced a couple of months ago that it is partnering with Damon John. They're inviting minority entrepreneurs and other owners of diverse small businesses to apply for a chance to pitch their products to Lowe's executives and win some shelf space in the home improvements giant stores. Lowe's defines diverse small businesses as at least 51% owned, operated, and controlled by minorities, women, veterans, this is the disabled, and those who are LGBTQ. The company said it's looking for startup suppliers of both traditional and non-traditional home improvement products, including farm equipment, antimicrobial protection, innovations for accessible living, home gardening, and home decor. Although the official contest deadline has passed, this doesn't mean you can't pitch your ideas to Lowe's. Give it a try, because they're looking for you. Delta has warned investors that it may be 2 years or more for air travel to recover fully. Even if you aren't an airline investor, you should take notice of this. This revelation may also affect other tourism-related businesses. According to the Department of Commerce, there are over 25 subsectors that make up the travel and tourism industry. 3 of these sectors are accommodations, air travel, and food services. They account for more than half of total output. As we're opening up new businesses, we should be aware of this trend and understand that there will be new positions created because of it. So don't just sit on the sidelines. Let's get in the game. Today's show is sponsored by the 10K Project. An upcoming event that we have is if you need help repairing your personal credit. On Thursday, October 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a credit repair specialist coming to speak with our community. You can visit the10kproject.com to register. There is no charge to attend. Today is Career Tuesday, and we have 2 stories for you. The first one is pretty serious, and the second one is a bit lighter. How do you talk about mental health with your boss? Stress levels are running very high these days, and it may be impacting your mental health. When stress goes up for a lot of people, productivity oftentimes goes down. Your boss may notice this, and with the threat of layoffs in the air, you don't want your name added to the chopping block. So here are some tips according to an article from CNN. Number one, industrial organizational psychology practitioner Amy Cooper Hackham suggests if you are suffering from depression or anxiety, go to HR first to learn about possible accommodations. Don't wait until the last minute to do this. Be proactive because HR may have some programs to assist you. Number two, be careful what you disclose to your manager. Since once you put something out there, you can't take it back. This is advice from Liza Gold, a psychiatrist and clinical professional of psychiatry at Georgetown University. She suggested saying something like, I am feeling a bit burnt out. I met the deadline but really struggled with it. Can I take a few days off to recharge? Number three, bring solutions to the discussion. For instance, if the mornings are overwhelming you because you're trying to get the kids to their online classes, then suggest starting your workday later. Bring something back to the employer that allows for a win-win for you and for your boss, says Miller. Other options can include requesting additional resources to help finish a project, a more flexible schedule, or help with prioritizing tasks and deadlines to streamline your responsibilities. Finally, Cooper Hackham suggests not confiding in a coworker. That's right, don't confide in a coworker. It's tempting to be honest about what's going on, but the workplace can be a competitive place, and your confessions could come back to haunt you. Instead, she advised confiding in a trusted friend outside of the workplace. And our second and lighter story for Career Tuesday is all about employee perks. Companies are getting creative with remote employee perks. Keeping employees engaged and happy while they're working remotely has become a challenge for companies. Many are tired of working remotely and feel like they are much more tired at the end of a Zoom meeting-filled day. Corporate leaders realize that a big part of the company's culture is tied to the experience of being in the office. Things like the amenities, the food, social gatherings, and replicating these things is hard when employees are working from home. However, some companies are coming up with creative ways to keep their workers engaged and feeling appreciated, even if they can't all be together. For example, some companies are trying to keep the office tradition of free food alive. There's an e-commerce company called Fast that holds a weekly virtual lunch. Each employee gets $25 to spend on their meal. The company also sends weekly snack boxes to workers. There's another company, UKG, that provides a virtual summer camp and is also offering a kids club for after-school hours this fall. They felt if the kids were occupied, that you as the employee could be more productive and feel better about work. Finally, some companies are offering added days of paid leave to make sure workers are taking breaks. For some of us who are employees within companies that are doing well, you can not only ask for a raise, but also consider some additional benefits. It's just a thought. That's today's podcast. We'd love to hear your comments about today's topics. Tell us what you think, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend or two about Black Money Daily.